Hello Leo, welcome, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 7th through to the 14th of February 2022, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. It's a general reading, Leo, as always. It won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. So let's see. We'll start off with the Oracle of Visions to get some overall energies for you. So what do we have for Leo at this time? 7th to the 14th of February 2022. What's important for Leo to consider at this time? Well, first of all, we have number 28, and this talks about contact, reaching out, spiritual bonds and connections. So a beautiful energy to start with here. So I'll just put that to one side. And number 33, and this is having patience and waiting for the right move, waiting the right time to make your move, Leo. So what's important? What's the important message for Leo, please? 7th to the 14th of February 2022. What's the important message for Leo, please, at this time? So we have the heart of your reading, Leo, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. Bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords, and this is talking about information coming in quite quickly, information being delivered, important information, perhaps information that a message that you've been waiting for, Leo. So I'll just put this to one side. Could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Leo? Clarify the cards on the table, please. And this is for Leo. 7th to the 14th of February 2022. Alright, we've had a card that's jumped out, and this is the Hanged Man. And this talks about things hanging in the balance, really. Things being stuck, no movement. Just waiting for inspiration, perhaps. But the young lady hanging here is starting to swirl the water. So I feel you're starting to get things going again, or things are starting to look like there's some movement happening here. So I'll just pop that back into the pack. And at the bottom of the deck, here we are. This is yourself, Leo. It's not gender specific. It's the energy of the Queen of Wands here, which is very much your energy. So this is, you know, feeling inspired, seeing an opportunity, seeing the energy of something, but feeling very inspired and very happy and passionate. With the situation, with what's going on around you or perhaps within you, but certainly feeling very vibrant and this is a very rejoicing, celebratory energy here. you know, sheer joy here at something that is occurring either around you or within you, Leo. But this is very much your energy. All right, so let's have a look then. Let's see where we're going with this. So at the centre of your reading, we've got the Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So the cups are generally very much about love, relationships, things that are meaningful for your heart centre. Well, the Four of Cups, this is some form of an opportunity that's on offer here. And it's to do with the home, relationships within the home. I mean, the Ten of Cups is a fabulous energy to do with love and relationships, but all you know, within the family and with children, we've got children here. You know, that doesn't have to be the case. It's whatever family means for you, Leo. But within this very loving home situation, there's some form of something being offered here, but you're not ready to accept it. You're looking at it, you're aware of it, but you're really not sure about it. You're holding back, and it's something to do with family relationships within a family situation. So at the root of this, we've got the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, in the initial meaning of the Knight of Wands is about moving home. So for some of you, this could be a situation to do with moving home. But for others of you, it can be about the Knight of Wands delivers information that's promising expansion, promising abundance and expansion and movement and change. So the lovely Wands energy, which is your energy, Leo. Now, the clarifier is the Seven of Wands, and this is when you're feeling defensive. So whatever this situation is to do with, you're feeling you're having to defend yourself. You don't want to listen to what others have to say here. So you're sitting in your bubble, you've turned your head away, and you know, you're feeling quite strong within yourself. Your solar plexus is shining there. So you're feeling you need to defend yourself and stand your ground, hold your position. And it's to do with whatever it is that the Knight of Wands is representing for you. Now, past influences, we have the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Swords is very much at the top of the swords element, very much at the top. You can see he's in the air here on his throne, because he's very much of the mind. And we have the planet Mercury in the background there, which is the ruling planet of the swords energies, particularly of Gemini. And so this is very much a Gemini energy, but this is very much the past influence of somebody, either an element of yourself, Leo, or somebody connected to you, that thinks logically, that thinks it's very much of the mind, very much an intellectual, that looks at things strategically as they plan, wanting to do the right thing. Or, you know, this is about truth and honesty also with the King of Wands. Now, the clarifier is the Knight of Pentacles. And this talks about something coming in very slowly. Something being delivered very slowly. It can be to do with finances. Finances, work, career, that sort of an energy. But it's something that was on its way, but just very, very slow. Although it, you know, when it gets to you, it's solid gold. It's that sort of an energy, because that's connected with some form of somebody who thinks strategically. You know, how to get the Knight of Pentacles to deliver, perhaps a little bit more quickly. All right, what's on your mind at the moment, Leo? Well, we have Temperance and we have the Page of Wands. What's on your mind at the minute is patience, having patience, or trying to be patient. Particularly with the Knight of Pentacles, something coming on its way, but very slowly. Also feeling defensive. So, you know, trying to be patient, trying to achieve balance and healing. At a time of great expansion, I feel, we have the planet Jupiter in the background here. A Temperance is very much a Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius' ruling planet is Jupiter, and it's the planet of expansion and growth. And I feel at this time of expansion and growth, Leo, there's a need to be patient to achieve healing and balance with this situation. Because to clarify, this is some form of a new opportunity that's quite exciting, a new creative opportunity that's bringing in new life, new energy, new possibilities, new excitements. So this is what's on your mind at the moment, Leo. We have lots of Leo energy on the table here, which is lovely to see. Very vibrant energy. Now, going forward, we have the King of Wands. So we've got two kings on the table. We have the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So going forward, the King of Wands is very much the entrepreneur, is very creative, action orientated. Very much, it's not gender specific, Leo, but this is very much your energy going forward. You know, very much going for the opportunities that are around. And it's to do with the Six of Pentacles. This is to do with sharing, giving and give and take. So, you know, being prepared to give unconditionally, but also being open to receiving, you know, when the time is right. And that's what, you know, the King of Wands energy is bringing in going forward. Some form of a sharing, bringing equality to the table, give and take, equilibrium. So it could be to do with money, finances, you know, exchanging hands. It can be to do with that. Okay, so that's going forward. Now, what would your guides like to say to you, Leo? Well, we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Three of Wands. And the Queen of Swords, very similar to the King of Swords, who we've already had in the past influences. But what your guides want to say with the Queen of Swords, this is about applying logic, being pragmatic, applying logic, not allowing emotions to cloud your decision making. So this is either an aspect of yourself, Leo, or this is somebody connected to you who thinks, you know, who's got a good mind, thinks things through, plans strategically, deals with the dark clouds very pragmatically, will, as a sword out, will cut away that which is not working for yourself or herself or for anybody around her. It could just be the energy of the Queen of Swords and the energy of, and you know, being pragmatic, being strategic. You know, whoever it's referring to, it's just the energy of the Queen of Swords. You know, dealing with that which needs dealing with, but not dealing with it in an emotional way. And the clarifier is the Three of Swords, Three of Wands. And this is waiting, just waiting, a time of waiting for the perfect wave to come in so the young lady can go out on a surfboard. But it's really, all the work's been put in. We've got the wands here all on fire. All the work and planning has been put into place. And it's now just waiting for that perfect wave, waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for things to get going, if you like. Things to start to materialise after all the hard work. But what it feels like is, it feels like, you know, you're just waiting forever, because the young lady, the water is quite calm, and so it's almost like it's not the right time for that big wave to come in yet. That's how it feels, and she may be standing in the wrong place at the moment. So, and that's why there's a need for clarity of thought here, not to get emotional about this situation, but to have clarity of thought and think it through clearly and logistically. I think it's managing these delays, Leo. Okay, so timing is important here. Choosing your right time to move, to act, to put your plans into action, and then, you know, connecting with the universal energies, connecting with spirit here. Perhaps reaching out, you know, to people you have spiritual bonds with. You know, asking for spiritual support, perhaps universal support. So, Leo, there's something, currently there's something on offer here and it's to do with within the family situation, but you're really not sure about it. And for some of you, it's to do with moving home, but feeling very defensive, you know, being, you know, you have the upper ground here, and you are sitting quite comfortable, but within your own little bubble here, and having to defend it. But that's the root of it. That's already been in place. So that's at the root of all of this. Feeling defensive about moving home, change of environment, or just movement and change, things changing, that's coming in, that was delivered. And the past influences, yes, with, you know, a King of Swords energy, thinking something through, trying to plan and be strategic, to do with something that was coming in very, very slowly. And say it could be to do with finances, but it doesn't have to be. It could be anything. But things happening very slowly. And then thinking about being patient at this time of growth and expansion, but needing to get harmony and balance within you and around you, because of this new opportunity, this something promising, movement and change, expansion, growth, something that, you know, brings a lot of energy in. And of course it's connected to yourself with the Queen of Wands. But being patient, waiting for this message to be delivered, this information to come in. Yes, and then going forward, you know, your energy again, Leo. It could be somebody connected to you also with this energy, the King of Wands energy. But it's very much going forward about sharing, give and take, sharing. And then just thinking strategically and about, you know, just waiting now, this time of waiting for things to come in. And not getting emotional about it, you know, not allowing your emotions to overwhelm you here. Okay, could we have two final messages for Leo, please, to conclude this reading? Two final messages for Leo, please, to conclude this reading. Two final messages. All right, Leo, so finally we have gates of triumph. Success expands in your life, and in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. So where you are at the moment, it just feels a little bit barren, doesn't it? A bit nothing happening, a bit gloomy. But you've just got to go a little bit further. Just got to go a little bit further and go through the archway, metaphorically speaking. And there's the new sunrise and the new dawn waiting for you. And success is going to expand in your life, Leo. And in the flow, so you're in the flow now. You know, the work has been done. All the hard work's been done. So everything from here on in is going to be smooth sailing for you. So sit back and relax and enjoy the journey. All right, Leo, whoever this was for, and it won't be for everybody, but whoever it was for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had some clarity and meaning for you. All right, I'm being stopped now. Right, okay, sorry about this. I'm getting the information, I'm getting the message that I need to clarify for you the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, that's fine. Stopped in my tracks there, Leo. Right, so why is the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles here for Leo, please? Why is the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles here for Leo, please? Right, two more. One more. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Cups, and this is having lots of options and choices at a time of transformation, but you know, taking all those choices with you as you're travelling at this transformation time. And connected to the King of Wands we have the Fool and the Five of Pentacles. And the Fool, this is very much about taking the leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith now for new beginnings. New beginnings, new journeys. But this is how you're feeling. You're feeling left out in the cold. Although you have plenty, we've got the coins here. You have plenty, you have what you need. But you feel like, you just feel alone, and you feel like a sense of lack within yourself. That you know, energetically, that you don't have something. You just feel everything's raining down on you. It's that bit of doom and gloom feeling here to do with this new beginning. Okay. And concerning the Six of Pentacles, which is give and take, sharing, you know, give, receiving. The Queen of Cups and the Chariot. And the Queen of Cups is very much about, this could be an aspect of yourself, Leo, that, you know, comes forward, works from your heart centre. Very nurturing, caring, sensitive energy here. It could be the energy of the Queen of Cups. This is about, you know, nurturing, supporting, looking after. having a lot of empathy in this situation. So it could be the energy of the Queen of Cups, it could be part of your energy, or this could be somebody connected to you, Leo, that, you know, works from their heart centre, has a lot of love to give to this situation. And the Chariot, yes, you know, the Chariot's getting ready to go. You can see the sunflower. The sunflower is being held up as this a light to shine the way. So being in the Chariot, got the reins, ready to go. It's not quite going yet, but you're just getting ready to go. And I feel this is to do with whoever this Queen of Cups is referred to, whether it's yourself or somebody connected to you, but very much getting ready to go, for things to get ready to go forward. And there's going to be a lot of give and take here, sharing, you know, equality. What goes around is going to come around. There's going to be benefit for everybody, I feel. And then finally, yes, the Six of Cups. This is to do with the family situation. But there's a bit of nostalgia in this energy. You know, thinking about the family, thinking about the past, people who've been in your life for a long time. And so this is raising these sort of emotions for you this time. It must be a time of change. It'll be something different for all of you, Leo. But there's some form of change here. There's a new beginning, new opportunities. Work's been put into something and you're just waiting for things to get going now. But it's a time of transformation and change. But you're going to be having lots of options going forward. Lots of choices and options. Well, I'm going to leave it there, Leo. Whoever this was for, and it won't be for everybody, but I do hope you've enjoyed it and it's given you some understanding or clarity or a bit of support with your situation. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye-bye for now.